Peter Malark. I mean, why break the streak at this point? Today I'm going to share with you guys my Christmas wish list for 2018. I love these kinds of videos. I watch a lot of them on YouTube about this time of year. It's just so fun to kind of see what everyone wants and also get ideas. I tend to do that and look for like girl teen related videos and see like what they're kind of asking for, but I'll link my other ones down below and then my most recent from 2017 at the end of this video. But like I've mentioned, I remember mentioning this last year, this is just for fun, so I'm putting together a list of a ton of things just to give you ideas and just for fun, but I'm not gonna get, girl, I'm not gonna get pretty much anything, and if I do, it's because I bought it for myself. So there's that. Let's go ahead and jump into it. I may look down a little bit just because I've got my Amazon up. I'm actually gonna do a video on what I buy from Amazon because I love Amazon, that's all I'm gonna say. No sponsorship, although if they want to sponsor me, I'll gladly take it. But these are gonna be no particular order. I started a little like scratch list here of things, and I get my ideas in a lot of different ways, from watching YouTube videos, from just seeing things online, or sometimes like I'll get an email, for example, like Diff Eyewear, like I'm subscribed to their emails, and so when I get an email maybe for like Black Friday, and I'll go look on their website and I'll scroll through and then I'll like find something that I want. So I find things in a lot of different ways basically. But let's go ahead and dive in. The first couple of products are actually inspired by Tati. She is one of my favorite makeup beauty gurus on YouTube. And also, before I get started, I'm gonna mention Amazon a lot, so do yourself a favor and make sure you go through EBATES. There is zero gimmicks to EBATES. I've been with them for a couple years now. I wish I was with them a lot longer. For me, I have not seen any personal gimmicks. You go to EBATES first before you shop, you find the store, you click on the store, it creates this ticket in the background and it takes you straight to the store, and then you get that percentage off. And I've accrued quite a bit of money. I love shopping online. I'm not really a go in the store type of person. I don't like lines, so it's a really easy way to make extra cash. And then EBATES pays you out quarterly. So, sorry, I have something in my eye, but it's an amazing deal. I have a sign up link down below for you, just throwing that out there. So the first thing from Tati that she's been raving about that she loves is this Sol de Janeiro Brazilian 4-play moisturizing shower body wash. So I have yet to smell it, have no idea. I don't think that they sell them in any specific store. Maybe they do, I have no clue. But the first thing I did is I went to Amazon, and then I went to their own personal website, compared the prices. They're basically about the same, but with Amazon I could go through EBATES, and I'm a Prime member, so I was getting free shipping. Spoiler alert, I actually already bought that for myself and it's gonna go under the tree. The next thing was just something, I've used it before, but Tati kind of like refreshed it in my mind, which is simply a dry brush. I am in this place, I think it's just every year that like I get older, I am focusing more and more on taking care of myself, and I just want a dry brush to, you know, just take care of my skin. Another thing, even though I've been a very big drugstore kind of girl, again, I'm starting to really pay attention to a lot of the ingredients that are in things that I'm using, and I've been learning that the toner I have has alcohol in it, and it just dries out your skin. It's not good for your skin. I learned this through Jeffree Star, by the way, in a video, and I have been really loving this product line at Sephora. It's called Fresh. It's a little expensive, but their stuff is amazing, and I want their Fresh toner, and then I want some of their like Fresh facial wash stuff, just kind of all kinds of products from them, to be honest. And I would just love to have like a whole like facial line of this Fresh brand. Next thing is pretty simple. It's just a really good go-to face mask, which is mint juleps. I don't know why I stopped using it. I used it all in my 20s. It's very cheap. You can get it on Amazon. I'll try to remember to link some of this stuff if it's related to Amazon down below for you too, by the way. But mint julep mask is the bomb. It works very well for my skin, and if I have a blemish and I put it on overnight, it has taken the redness, the swelling has gone down, and it's pretty much gone the next day, and I don't know why I've forgotten about it. Okay, the next thing is just kind of like, it'll probably happen one day, but it's not something I'm gonna get for Christmas, but I just wrote down a trip to Seattle. I am obsessed with Frasier, and because of Frasier, which is a show based in Seattle, not that it was probably filmed there, I have no idea, but I have always wanted to go to Seattle. I think it's such a beautiful place from the pictures and things that I've seen maybe in a movie or something, and I've always wanted to go there. Speaking of Frasier, I also want a Frasier mug that says KACL, which is the faux radio station that he works for. So I just want a mug. The next thing is LL Bean. I have been really into a lot of their products. I have been kind of gravitating towards places like Vineyard Vines, a more casual southern look, and LL Bean is a really cool place. I request their magazines, and I just love to go through and circle all stuff that I'm never gonna get. I want one of their quarter zip sweaters. A quarter zip basically just kind of starts from here, and they look really cute when you layer them with like button ups underneath, so just one of those. I wrote down lottery ticket, and also I'd like to add a like dash to that, a winning lottery ticket. I mean, while we're in this fantasy, I also want a cleaning service, I want a personal chef, and while we're here, let's throw in a chauffeur. This next item, I feel like I'm putting this into my bucket list. This is something I truly, truly want to do. I don't think I'm gonna get this for Christmas because I don't know who's gonna give it to me, but I have this obsession, not obsession, but I love and adore ballet. It is one of my top go-to videos that I watch on YouTube almost on the daily. There's something so beautiful about ballet, and it's crazy how easy these dancers make it look like, but I know it cannot be that easy. And I don't just love ballet, I love one particular ballet company that I just can't watch anyone else, and that is the Royal Ballet Company. They're in the UK. I get chills thinking about them. My favorite principal dancer is Yasmin. She's my favorite. And I know it's crazy, like I know these people by names and like they don't even know me, but I would love to go to the UK and see a ballet production. I haven't quite decided which one that I would want to see. I haven't quite figured that out yet. I'm still thinking about it, but one day I really, really want to do this. So earlier in my intro, I mentioned Diff Eyewear and getting an email. So that actually happened. They were doing a Black Friday thing. I went online and was scrolling through their sunglasses, and Jessie James Decker, if you don't know who she is, she's a country music star. She's married to Eric Decker, who's an NFL player, or he used to be. I'm not sure if he's still playing or not yet, if he's still playing or not, but she has this new like gold aviator sunglasses, and they're beautiful, and I want those. I feel like it's gonna be a common theme from now on if I continue to do my Christmas wish list to add Too Faced in here. They're one of my favorite brands. I love their packaging, it's so cute, and I want their new Too Faced gingerbread palette or whatever it's called. Last year I wanted the peach palette, which I got, and I bought it for myself, but I want that gingerbread one. The next thing are pots and pans. I don't know, adulting. The next item is really silly, but I'm gonna throw it in here anyway. But I would love a new car. My cars are old and they're been paid off for quite some time, and they don't have any of like the newer technology that's out in some of the newer cars, and it would just be nice. It's definitely not something, I know I'm not going to be buying a car for quite some time. I love having my car paid off, but just in case you're wondering what kind of car I'm gonna be eyeing eventually in a couple of years, it's probably the cars I'm putting on the screen. I forgot the name of them, but it's an SUV. It's either like the Infiniti GQ something or the Nissan Armada. The next thing is something that I actually am probably going to do for myself one day, but I want one of those like personalized bracelets that you would see in an Etsy shop, but it has like a message on it that is actually the handwritten message that someone submits. So that makes no sense, but I want my daughter to write a message with her handwriting and then submit that to Etsy, and they turn her handwritten message into a bracelet. So I would love to have that. She's about to go to college, and I think it would just be nice to have treasure like that and have something to always look down, and it'll make me feel like she's right there with me. I have to throw in hats in here. I just have to. There's this Atlanta Braves hat that I really want, and not has anything to do with me liking Atlanta Braves. I get this all the time whenever I'm wearing a certain college or NFL shirt or a certain hat. People ask if I went there or if I lived there, and the answer is no. Unless you see something Dallas related, then the answer is no. I did not go there. I did not live there. I just like random stuff from random places. I just like the looks of them or the color, and hope that answers your question. But this Atlanta Braves hat is navy. It's really cute, and I want this one. And also, there's this plaid monogram hat on Etsy that I really love, and I want one of those as well. The next thing is actually something that I found on Amazon. I'm looking down at it, so I'm sorry, but it is this women's Dorsey pointy toe ankle strap buckle cup. Girl, that's a long description for some shoes, but they're just really cute flat shoes with a little gold detail around the ankle. The next thing are just computer games. If you've been watching me, then you know that I like to play computer games. It's like my downtime thing. There's really nothing to it. It's just kind of like a mindless thing. It just makes me stop overthinking things, or it just winds me down, chills me out, and I have a really good time playing them. So I just love computer games, and I think I'll always ask for those every single year. Next is gonna be essential oils. I still am obsessed with my essential oil diffuser. I probably need a new one, maybe something with like a little wood effect, make it look a little bit nicer than the one that I have. I actually have a video on my essential oil review, but I still have that. My daughter still has hers, and we're actually running out of our essential oils. So I would love to get some more and start using mine again, because I've pretty much used every single oil I have. But I only made essential oils purchase that one time a couple years ago, and I'm just now run out. Actually, you know what? Something that I've been thinking about a lot lately, which is my dinnerware set. I just need a new set, and I would love something from Pottery Barn or Pier 1, something really nice that I feel like is going to last. I think I talked about this somewhere, I'm not really sure, but there was a time where I went through this obsession with glass water bottles, and I still have some of mine. I don't know where the other ones disappeared off to, but there's a set on Amazon, the Chef Star glass water bottle 6-pack of 18 ounces for $18, and there's just something about a glass water bottle that I just think is so chic. I don't know if that's the right word, if that sounds just crazy, but I just think glass water bottles are really cool, really different, really scary, because if you drop it, you're done. But I love those. So that's basically it for my list. Let's talk about Amazon really quickly. Like I mentioned, the thing with Amazon and EBATES is kind of a little bit different, because Amazon is not just a one specific store, it is a place that has categories and categories of things that you can shop. So the way that EBATES work, and EBATES will tell you, and it always changes, by the way, so make sure you're on top of that, know exactly what the percentages are going to be off. Sometimes it's like 1%, sometimes it's 10%, sometimes it's 5%. And so it always changes, and that's not just Amazon, that's every store through EBATES. They're not always going to be consistently the same cashback value. Sometimes they're greater, sometimes they're less, etc. But with Amazon, they will tell you on EBATES what their deals are like for that day or for that week. I don't know how long that these last particularly, but for example, they categorize Amazon into obviously Amazon's own categories, which is like electronics or kitchen and dining or clothing, apparel, all that kind of stuff. And then they break it down by the percentage for each of those categories. But not everything is going to get you cash back through EBATES from Amazon, because not everything may be a cashback value that day or that week. So, you know, for example, dog food, you could get cash back today, but you may not get cash back like a week from now. So if you go through Amazon and you wonder, why didn't I get cash back on this purchase? It may have been because it wasn't part of the cash back that particular transaction day or whatever. So that was something that I kind of learned, because I was like, why am I not getting cash back on this or this? And it was like random things that I was getting cash back on, but it wasn't random at all. It was just because some of the things qualified that in that day and some things didn't. So that's my tip on Ebates. Otherwise, other stores like Forever 21, it's like an all-inclusive. So if Forever 21 is 5% cash back, then everything in your cart, you're gonna get 5% cash back off of the total amount that you spend. So just don't want to confuse anybody. But that's it for my Christmas wish list of 2018. I do a video after Christmas is over and share with you what I did get. So stay tuned for that. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up. I'll see you later.